This episode of the Triangle Offense podcast is hosted and sponsored by Unheralded Media. Unheralded Media is a digital media collective formed all by the love of basketball. So if you make videos, podcasts, articles, or you're a photographer or a videographer, and you love and specialize in making content surrounding the game of basketball, come to Unheralded and we'll host and sponsor your content. Whether it's NBA, WNBA, NCAA, or even the high school level, we'll take in your content and you can join us and form a special community. So if you do want to join, DM us at Unheralded on Instagram, Twitter, and all the other social media platforms you can find on our website, www.unheralded.xyz/web. Thank you for listening. Welcome back to another episode of the Triangle Offense podcast, the only podcast that did not qualify for the in-season tournament in Vegas because we are unpaid. But LeBron made sure them boys got paid. We're going to talk about that. Yes, sir.
Yeah, the in-season tournament was a huge success. Adam Silver did his thing with that one. I saw what they was talking about. Whoever wins next year gets a guaranteed playoff spot. They think
High key.
Oh, I strongly disagree with that. No, absolutely not.
I say
at least playing.
Playing
Yeah.
word. Like at least
I'm not gonna lie to you, that's gonna make them like play.
No.
That's gonna make them play harder.
Like I already have my gripes about the playing because like it's like with the playing, like okay, there's a pros and a cons to it. Like there's not just good with it because like in my eyes, it's like for the regular season, right? Like you won a certain amount of games to be in that top 8. That's how it used to be. Your team did that. It was no like, oh, we could play for this seed and we could get in a playing tournament and then play to get in the playoffs. For like, I have a problem with that. Like, I feel like that takes away the work that the teams who are actually in the top 8. It takes away that work they did in the regular season. So like,
Bro,
I don't. Go ahead.
It's like nowadays, like even back then, like teams was getting like finessed for real. Like you think about like from 7 to 10, like regularly, it'd be like 1, 2 games apart. And it's like we know it's a matter of like players being out for a stretch of time and like this team is better than that team. Like that's why I feel like in certain instances the plan do be necessary. But
That's why I'm saying like I understand that part, but it's like also at the end of the day, like it's sports, bro. Like unfortunate stuff happens all the time. Like we can't sit there and accommodate to that. Like we know that this team probably wouldn't have been there if this player wasn't hurt for around the time with the normal the first ACs going. But it's like at the end of the day, like that's what it is. Like it is what it is. Like it's just unfortunate, like get them back next year. Y'all like they're capable to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like
bro, it make it more exciting though, cause like a 8, 9 seed could fire off and get to the finals, bro. Like we just watched that happen.
Yeah, I understand that. Like I understand that. Like I'm not, and it was an AFC, but I understand that. Like I 100% do. But it's like I don't understand why. I don't understand why. Like first off, with a team like Miami, like first of all, they don't necessarily that Miami team don't necessarily count because like we all know like from the jump they were better than their regular season record. We know Jimmy doesn't play basketball until uh June come. I said June till March comes. So we know like that they really didn't have to be in that position last year to play for a playoff spot. Like they could have clinched one early. But in my eyes, like say like a team like the Pistons next year, and they're not good enough. They out of nowhere win the in season championship, and then we're gonna get
It's like
a hypothetical, bro. Like
but it's like you gotta go out. You gotta look at it from a also a basketball standpoint. Like you got to win a certain amount of games.
You got to win
Just
like
to
4 straight.
exactly, and then on top of that, this was a Final Four,
Yeah,
and then what? Then it's the championship. Like,
yeah.
there's no way you think. There's no way you think a team that can't make the playoffs or shouldn't make the playoffs is gonna win the tournament. So I like the
I mean, keep it a buck. I didn't think the Pacers were going to get as far as they did. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
not. I'm gonna be real. After they beat y'all, I
I
said
wasn't
they.
expecting them to beat us. That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't
I
expect
knew.
it as far
I
as
knew
they
it was
did.
gonna be. I knew it was gonna be a good game, but I had y'all pulling it out. But after they beat y'all, I'm like, yeah, they about to win it all. I ain't gonna lie. Because after y'all, they had the Bucks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. For a second, it was starting to look rigged. I'm not gonna hold you.
What you mean?
Like I high key feel like Adam Silver was cooking it up. I think he wanted to like be like the Lakers versus the Knicks high key because that's the only time the Knicks gonna get some type of attitude attention like that. Like I'm not even
Damn.
gonna lie. Like
Yeah.
like when the Lakers was like really getting in there, I was like, oh yeah. Then they about to start calling it LeBron Casino Ring, and I was just like, it's not even nothing I can do about it. But it's like, man, we we not gonna say too much about it, but LeBron James is still crazy. I will say Anthony Davis. It could be a regular situation; he'll be completely normal. But if a championship is up for grabs in a different environment, that man turned into Kevin Garnett. I swear to God,
Definitely does.
He
I have not
definitely.
seen him act like that since the bubble. I'm not gonna
40,
lie.
40 and 12 is 40 and 20 is anything. I'm not gonna lie.
I know he was just listed day to day, right? I don't know what happened to him.
Nah, bro, I'm gonna be real. It's still like, bro, it's a long season, bro.
No, but I'm just saying, like, what happened that game for him to be listed day to day? Like,
Nah,
I
he
didn't.
was limping in
That
that game.
buffet, that buffet.
He was limping. It was a certain play in the game.
Nah, weird. Yeah, he was.
He started limping, but he
I feel
played. He
like I
played.
feel like he just like habitually injured. It just be a matter of like pain management. I feel
I
like
feel
after his career over, some crazy junk gonna come out and like reveal like he played through some crazy like bone injury or something like half his career or something.
I feel like he
Hopefully
need
not
like
though.
I feel like a lot of his injuries be mental. Like I feel like he need a sports therapist. I'm dead serious. I'm not
They
even
be said,
joking.
Brad, they said that about Ben Simmons, but now he literally got like actual back problems.
Yeah.
Damn.
Bradley Bill coming back soon, so that's a good.
We do not care.
Uh,
Bradley Bill. Hey man, today we gonna go into we got another list for y'all. Obviously, just like Tyrese Haliburton just fired off and let the world know he's here. I thought it'd be a perfect time to kind of talk about how we rank the best young players in the league. We in a special time in the league where there's a lot of young players who are very highly rated. So I thought it'd be a good conversation to kind of break down our top 10 out of that 25. Start with that.
y'all
Start with
got, y'all
Start with that 10. I'm gonna be honest.
got honorable mentions.
I did
Y'all,
Let's
honorable
get it.
mention. Yeah, I did.
y'all,
I did an
you
honorable
got a
mention.
strong honorable mention right now.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm not
telling
gonna like
y'all
my
right
honorable
now,
mention because it's like
this list, this list is strictly based off of this year. So at my
it is.
honorable mention, I
It
got
is.
Ja's my honorable mention.
oh wow. I don't.
I'm
I
so
ain't
I'm
do it
so
like
proud of
that.
you. I couldn't even do that for
I did. Yeah, word. I couldn't do that
I couldn't
either.
even
Nah,
do that for
Yo,
I'm gonna
wow,
be
that's
real.
ridiculous.
it was a crazy moment. I ain't even think
Nah, but you like he ain't played,
It's
so
big.
he hasn't played. He hasn't played, and on top of that, like it's too many people killing right now for you to just give him a guaranteed spot from where he was when he was playing before. So that's my honorable.
are we about to pass? Are we about to just pass Jaw?
Nah, I'm not. I don't have him as my honorable mention. He's higher on my list. I wasn't expecting that from them. Like I ain't gonna lie.
That's
I'm saying like do the Congress gotta just void Jaw? Like just like
I would avoid him.
I will. I don't know. I can't. I
I
can't
mean,
void.
y'all don't like you don't have to.
Yeah, I
I mean,
can't
I
void him.
don't got no problem doing it because it's a lot of names. I got like 15 names. I can only pick 10.
I can't void him because it's like I feel like people on my list where I have him ranked, I feel like people on my list aren't there. They just haven't improved enough. The job proved something already. So I
All right,
can't really
but
I
them,
can't.
them, them honorable mentions.
All right, so my honorable mention is Tyler Hero. Uh only cut he would definitely be higher on this list if he wasn't injured. Like this is more of an injury thing for him being honorable mention. Like
My word.
he came out super solid. Like he was averaging like 24 or 25 out the gate. So looking like the first option on that team. So I was like I feel like we'd be wrong to not give Tyler Hero a shout out just because he was injured. So I'll put Tyler Hero as my honorable mention.
You got a second one, or that's your honor, that's your main one.
Uh yeah, I'm a another no what yeah. My I ain't really want to say his name, but another honorable mention I wanted to say was France. Cause
Mm,
like um as much as I am high I'm high on France. Me and Harold are high on France.
you already know.
I can't I can't get away from his
It's
inconsistencies.
it's too many people that are good.
Yeah, like that. Like and like Paulo knows like he's going to be the guy, so he's a little more aggressive than Franz. But I think Franz is still like trying to figure out a balance of getting everybody else involved and also like finding the time to be aggressive because they're like he got to understand that it's him and Paulo's team, so like he has to be able to like be aggressive at times, and we've seen that from him. So I just need that more. I need more of that.
I'm with you.
I had
What
another
who's
honorable
your
mention.
honorable? Yeah, who's your honorable?
I went with Chet.
Man,
Like
okay.
I didn't want to put him on my list because like
Really,
this is his rookie season. But we me and Mike talked about it. We had our doubts about Chet, but the way he's been hooping and the way he's been playing, like you got to give bro his props. Um, he's a huge reason why OKC is playing the way they're playing right now, and I just feel like he's gonna be higher on that list once he develops more and gets more under his belt. So
yeah.
it's my
The instant impact from Chet is crazy. Like I
yeah.
understand why he could be an honorable mention, 100%.
I'm gonna pick two honorable mentions because originally I did put 15, and then my honorable mentions for the 15 was crazy. So I'm my honorable mentions, if I'm cutting it off at 10, is Palo and Tyler Hero. Feel me?
Paulo,
Yeah,
Paulo
Paulo
said
bro.
mention.
He my 11th. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I'm sorry, bro.
Wow,
He
that's
my he my
OD.
11th.
that
He
is
my 11th.
OD.
He my
I
I
gotta hear.
told I told you
Yo,
mine's kind of crazy.
I gotta hear that. I gotta hear the rest. I gotta hear who's on this list. I gotta hear it. Uh, so who started, bro? Who started with 10, bro?
I'm gonna start with my 10.
Go ahead, bro.
At 10, I got Darius Garland.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all
I
gonna hate me, bro.
I think I don't have him on my
You got
list
him
at all.
higher up,
Bruh, I had him
I
at
don't
like
have him on my-
17.
He's not on my list at all. Word.
17.
I
Nah,
was, bro, I was bad disrespectful with DG.
but
I'm not gonna
for
lie.
us, nah, that's super disrespectful. Like DG, one of the most craftiest, shiftiest players in the league right now.
It's like we know that though. Like that's what I'm
Nah,
saying. We
we're
know
like
that.
you gotta like, and he's been produced like, especially when Mitch was hurt, he went on a crazy run.
He
I
got
think
more points than Mitchell right now.
he was averaging like 29 a game,
Now
28 a game.
them turnovers though is crazy.
Now we're but I ain't gonna lie, I don't think DG gets as much props and credit as he should, just because of the simple fact that he's been at the same, like he's not evolving to what we want him to be.
It's
But
not even where we want him to be. It's where he should be, really.
now we're but it's like even at the level he's at right now, he's still averaging what 20 and 6 or 20. What's he averaging?
21 and 6, somewhere around there.
I think he averaging like, he averaging 20 and 6.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know. I feel like for you to have DG at what, 17? That's kind of disrespectful. I don't think
Bro,
it's seven.
because it's like we
I don't
just
think
saw
I don't
him
think it's
drop.
16. I don't think it's 16 other players under 24 that's better than Darius Garland.
I think there is. I think there is.
It's like
I don't,
he's just been too mid. We just watched him be like really good, and it's like everybody around him
but it's
taking
like
these jumps.
that goes. But like, where'd you have France on your list?
I had him like 13.
It's like he's the same way though. In my
He
opinion, I feel like
but he provides a different help to at a different end of the floor. Like
understandable.
that's what I'm
Well,
saying.
that's my 10th. I got DG at 10. So
Okay. My 10 is J Dub.
Ooh, bro, it really hurt me. It really hurt me not putting him there, bro.
My 10 is J Dub. J Dub is definitely gonna be higher in this list. Probably next year. Like J Dub is just a bucket, and then on the defensive end, he's a problem. I love his game, very poised, high IQ. Uh, knows when to attack, knows when to hit his guys. He's like I was telling you this. Like to me, he plays exactly like Shea in a sense. Uh, like he attacks downhill. Not not a lot of outside shots, but he'll take them when he has them. So no, that's like I can respect a game like that. And then like I said, like on the defensive side, like y'all know I love two-way guys. So like just for him to be just as good as he is on defense as he is on offense, like that just puts him on a pedestal for me. So J Dub, number 10.
I gotta be the guy. My number 10 is Scotty B. Feel me?
That's
I
fair.
like that.
I like
And
that. Like
I'm hard on him. So
yeah,
just seeing him starting to come around the way he has, even in the circumstances that he's under, was really impressive because he always came off as a aggressive energy type of player, but the way that the roster is kind of didn't endorse that. They never really catered to him, and they're still trying to figure that out. So the fact that it's still not fully in his hands the way it should be, and he's already having these performances like he's starting to put together. I'm just really like impressed, and it's needed because obviously like the team needs to go a certain direction, and I feel like everybody already knew his ability, other than his athleticism and his length. The 3-point shot is starting to come around, which was like always a question for him. And then like the playmaking, like he's everybody's always known like that was a factor that he could really grow. But now he's starting to take it seriously. They're starting to allow him to do that more. So like he really just coming together. Like I had to give him his credit for that.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. At 9, I had Scotty. Um, the jump that he's made this season, in my opinion, like I expected him to take a jump, but I feel like this is a bigger jump than I expected. Like I thought it was gonna gradually I thought towards like mid to the end of the season, he was gonna be playing how he is now. Like he just ordered like he understands what he needs to do. Boy, he's averaging like 20, 29, and 6.
Yeah.
Um, and he's producing wins. So like I ain't gonna lie, I got that's my 9. So
okay. Yeah, I ain't like Scotty was like 12, and it's not his fault. That coach is stupid. So like that's why he was 12 for me. But my 9 is Shingun, baby Jokic.
Now that's crazy. I thought you had in top five. I'm not even gonna lie.
Nah, he not top
Yeah.
5 shit, bro.
I
I
thought he
don't
was
get.
top 3.
Nah, he's not that. I'm not that crazy, bro. Chill, bro. Stop it. But like, yeah, like baby Jokic, like just held Jokic to one of his worst shooting performances in his career. So I think that speaks volumes. And like I said, he's a very multifaceted big, and he can also play defense well on the other. He can also play defense very well. So yeah, I don't even think much needs to be said for him. Like he has a very Jokic X type of play. Can pass the ball, can shoot the ball on 3 levels. Great footwork. That's it. Shangoon, baby Jokic.
Man, I just how I get about certain players, man. Like
Like,
we
you
all
about to say
got we
something
all got our people on the Thunder, bro. Like that man Abe Lincoln, like Chet, like he just what I'm seeing is just like it's like y'all was doubting him. Y'all know I never doubted him. I was like when he get out there, he gonna be just what they need. And like
But
he
you got him at
he not shot. I got him at 9.
This is not.
Like the defense that he offers, the efficiency and it's like the role that he's been given. I feel like it's not too much pressure. Obviously, like he got the extra reps in because he was injured. He was around the team. It's just like for him to come out and really like execute to the level in which I hoped. Like I expected for him to like come in with like a hiccup, like trying to get momentum, like how we see with Wimby. But it's like a glove fit for him, and it's
Yeah, it's
done it's done that team wonders alongside everybody else's contributions and steps. And like I'm just like every time I watch the Thunder, I'm just like I'm so glad that this worked out the way that it did because he's great. He's already great.
Is it bad I don't have Chet on my list?
It's not because I'm just
Yeah.
I'm just high on Chet.
I feel like it's just too early right now.
I'm just high on Chet. I had Wimby at 15. I'm not gonna hold you.
one be at 15.
Wouldn't be at
Wait,
50. See
You know,
now
you
that's
know, you know,
disrespect to Darius Garland.
I'm
That's
in the
disrespect
Wimby,
to Darius
I'm
Garland.
in the
Wemby's better
Wimby
than
slander
Darius
bag.
Garland.
That's disrespect to Darius Garland. Wouldn't at 15 and Darius Garland at 17.
That's OD.
Who's at 16?
Hey,
What the heck? Nah, you tripping.
I told you, I'm going off the field.
You
Wimby is
see,
super
and
mid, bro, and he's
rolling,
15 already.
rolling into it. Speaking of Cade, at 8, I got Cade.
Nah,
That's my A2. That's my A2, bro.
it's like he's not
We
doing
can't,
it for me, bro. He's not doing it for me.
what do you want him to do in this losing system? And Monty Williams is still playing Killian Hayes by his side. What is he
If
supposed to?
if John Morant had that roster, they would win games. So I'll tell you that.
No, they wouldn't.
Now they definitely would.
No, they
See,
wouldn't.
I just had to say the right thing.
No,
No. Like,
no
cause
one
you
is
gotta really,
no one is winning with Killian Hayes on the court.
nah, we won with Dylan Brooks on the court. You gotta understand that.
Bro, I'm sorry. Like I know I'm a Dylan Brooks hater, but Dylan Brooks is better than Killian Hayes. I'm sorry. Killian Hayes provides nothing at all. Just
Bro.
straight trash.
What's it, JD? JD's on the team.
He's
I
not
feel like
playing with him.
He out right now.
he out.
Yeah.
He injured. But I don't know. I feel like it's not Cade's fault. Like
It's not.
Cade came into the season, he was hooping. He had a little slump for a little bit, but he started to pick it back up. Um, with 22, 7-4, coming off of an injured season, like this is what I expected for him to like start the season off of. Like I know he's gonna gradually pick it up towards like right before All Star break. So that's why I had him at 8.
It's like we gonna have a TTO award show at the end of the year. Biggest lick of the season. That award going to Monty Williams, 100%, without a doubt. And it's like I'm
Y'all
not
seen
I'm
y'all seen
not
that thing? Y'all seen that? I think it was a thread on Twitter. It was like he went from a no loss November to a no to
No
a no.
win November.
I'm like,
Yeah.
dang, that's tough.
Hey,
That's
I
heavy.
would I would go to that too if I was getting paid the most money as a coach, other than Pop, because Pop own half the franchise for real. But it's like, but it's
Pop is
like, bro,
so
it's, it's like, bro, like I'm not solely blaming K neither. It's just like something. If you really like a cream of the crop type of player, like you will out something. You like any other guard that was as highly touted as him. That's why I said Ja. Like any other player like that is not losing 20 straight
But then
games.
again, you like I feel like I said, he's coming off an injury. Like he has to get his rhythm. Like I don't know, because there's some games where he'll look like he's like a top 12, top 15 guard, and then there's just some games where he just look like he's like bottom of the bottom. Like I feel like once he creates that consistency, he's gonna be the team is gonna be fine. I mean, besides the fact like Mike said, Killian Haynes got to go, but
yeah. I'm looking at Killian Hayes stats right now. Bro has 6
Yeah.
points.
what quarter is it?
Apparently he better than Jaden Ivey.
The
Nah,
fourth,
he's not. I don't.
Jaden
I don't.
Ivy
I don't.
got Jaden Ivy got 16 off the bench.
I don't see why. I don't know why he took Jaden Ivey out the starting lineup when they're strictly them strictly drafting Jaden Ivey was to play off of
I was about to
Cade.
say that. It's like
Killian Hayes
So
getting outscored by Alec Burks, bro.
chill. Alec Burks a bucket. Free him. Free Alec Burks.
Like, bro, you got Amen Thompson dropping 18, Bogdanovic dropping 13, Stewart with 12, K has 26, 23, 5, and 6. And then you got him with 6 points.
He probably played like 25 minutes.
He played 23. And it's bad. It's just bad.
Hey man. What we on did we go through the we
You
starting
said
the
your 8?
eights?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No,
No, we
we
didn't
both.
say our eights yet.
No, yes, we did.
Oh, you said
I said Cade.
Yeah,
Cade.
me
You
and him
said
have the same.
Sengun.
Yeah,
All right, bet. My eight is also my eight is Sengun. You feel me? Mike already hit it on the head. Like you talk about like for me, that's like my most surprising jump player because it was like we know what he was capable of, but I didn't really know the direction that the team was going to take where it would allow him to take this leap. Our like we all knew like he had that in him. Like they've been calling him Baby Jokic since like his second year really. But like for him to be the leading scorer on that team where they have a nucleus of guys who could all go out and score 25 points, for him to be the one to stand out and average 20 and have these games with 20 and 10 and 7 and stuff like that
forget
and
about
have
that
these
defense.
and that deep had those defensive nights that he's starting to put together. It's like he's one of those slow brewing stars where it's like we've seen it coming, but like once it really starts snowballing, it's going to be really scary. And I could kind of see this being a Timberwolves situation where, you know, they drafted Jalen Green and it was, you know, this is supposed to be the Jalen Green show. And then, you know, they draft another guy a couple years down and it very quickly becomes his franchise. And I could see that panning out, to be honest with you. So just to see what he's done, like
I
if we
mean,
had the same list like a year ago, he probably wouldn't even been on the list for real. He would have just been like an honorable mention. So for
if
him to be
Jalen Green,
like top 10, top 8 is
if Jalen Green can find his way to like play off of Sangoon, like almost how like Jamal Murray plays off of,
They got to work together. They just got to
yeah,
work.
yeah. I feel
They
like
need years to get that together.
that could be a scary 1-2 punch for a while in the league, especially with how athletic Jalen Green is and how like Jalen Green got a bag, like getting to his spots. He's just like we said, like with Jalen Green, his problem has always been his his shot attempts. Like he be taking some crazy shots, but with with Ime, I feel like they doing what they supposed to be doing over there, and like you said, a big part of that is because of Sengun. Well, one of the main parts of that is because of Sengun, and that was my 7. So
Was your 7? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
yeah,
My 7 is LaMelo. Um,
thank you, because I thought I was tweaking.
nah,
I thought y'all was gonna get me on that.
like LaMelo, like LaMelo's just one of those young guys who's been very unfortunate early in his career. Um, like we saw what he was doing before he went down this year. The output that he was giving the Hornets, winning them, also winning them a few games in that span. Uh, LaMelo is one of the most talented guards in the league in my eyes. Like can shoot the ball. The handle is there. He has the height, so that's already an advantage. Um, Great vision in terms of the playmaking. And then like he has that like superstar like quality towards him. You know what I'm saying? Like he transcends the game of basketball. And like kids want his sneakers, this, that, and the third. Um, and yeah, and y'all know how I feel about him if he really like buys into that defensive side of the ball. Like he if he really locks in on that side of the ball, it's really like clips for the league in my eyes because he could be a very elite defender. And uh, right now he's okay, and he's not even bought in for real. So if he really buys in it, he takes pride in not letting people, score on him or get by him. I just think the sky's the limit for him. But get him out of Charlotte also. He don't deserve to be there.
Nah, keep him in Charlotte. That's just what he needs. That's his culture for him. Like for LaMelo Ball, like what really got me to put him this high is like I was already like very definite on like LaMelo Ball's talent. We all know like he's an all-star level player. That's why he has the nod that he got. And like without a debate, he's easily one of the best playmakers in the league. I don't know what LeVar was teaching them children about passing the ball and the court vision, but it's just like otherworldly. So that's already like something that he already has to put him in an elite guard conversation. But what really got him there, if we're just talking about this season, and you know, we're gonna get back to that ankle. He need the Curry ankle treatment. But it's like for him, the output, like the sheer playing output that he was putting out in back to back games when he was playing this season was not something I thought he would just come out and start firing off doing. And that's also what made it like super rough that his ankle caught him again. Like that's something that they seriously have to figure out sooner than later. Because then you have no consistency or cohesion with this team, which is another problem. They can't have if he's not on the floor long enough for long enough stretches of the season, then they can't build anything. And then you
Right.
you just stuck watching Terry Rozier and Gordon Hayward ball, which is worse than watching the Pistons at
Miles
sometimes.
Bridges is better too.
And don't get him started, bro. Don't get him started.
I wasn't we don't talk about those type of people on a public platform, but I do understand what you're referencing. Um, but it's
Yo,
but it's like yeah, like if he just he's the one star where it's like I genuinely will say like he just needs to be healthy and like they don't really got to worry about nothing else. So yeah, that's my 7 too.
Your 6.
um, at 6,
I got lots to talk about with my 6.
I got Paulo.
Same. I got Paulo at 6.
Um,
He not that far from France, bro. I'm sorry. They not that separated to me,
I feel
bro.
like
I can't even say that.
I feel like Paulo's impact on the game, like it's way bigger than the numbers. Like
Yeah.
mind you, his numbers, he had like He's averaging like 26 and whatever. But like what he's doing over there in Orlando, like on both ends of the floor, like Paulo can very easily be one of the best two way. I feel like he can easily be one of the best two way players in the league if he locks in on the defensive side of the floor, like how Mike sees Lamelo. That's how I see Paulo. Like he has the strength. He's quick for his size. He can easily guard 1 through 4, in my opinion, or at least 2 through 4. Like it's a lot of upside with Paulo, and
I feel like go ahead, go ahead.
I feel like he's starting to really he's starting to get into his groove now that we've gotten a little bit into the season. That's all I had to say.
I feel like with Lamelo, like we see that, but I don't think he ever will really like commit to that. But with Paulo, like Paulo has the build, and not only that, like I feel like he just has to be on the right roster. Like if Franz like just popped off and like had an offensive elevation for like a season, he started going crazy, averaging like 25, 27. Then like Paulo could definitely put the energy to the two-way like he has in him. Like he even when he came in the league, I could see him being one of those players. Like if he doesn't get it now, like when he's like a vet, like when he older, he's gonna be more of like a two-way guy. So I definitely do see that. I feel like my thing with Paulo was like it kind of just leaks into like how I just see the Magic. Like a lot of them, like a lot of what we've seen them do this year, which was unexpected to most, was just it's another one of those teams where it's just like they came together. It's very much like a team effort type of thing. So like to most people, nothing stands out, but it's like it's you could when you watch, you could definitely tell it's like it's Paulo and then his friends, and then it's like everybody scrapping together for each other. So it's like I do think he does belong there. I just felt like when I was laying out the list, like I couldn't separate them too much because it was just like some games is really like a 1A 1B type of thing.
I feel you on that. My thing with Paulo is just I see a guy that's going to average 25, 26 a game at one point.
Yeah, me too.
Like for him last year to come out averaging 20 out the gate as a rookie, that's already
Was he an All-Star last year?
he
Nah,
almost he almost
he
was.
almost it was too booty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna be an all-star this year though.
Yeah, he definitely going to be an all-star this year.
Especially with that East versus West. The East versus West is back.
Yeah, so like I just it's too, like with Paulo, this him placing it here, like I understand Harold's point of view because it is like that with Franz and Paulo in terms of the 1A and 1B, but I just think like there's more upside with Paulo.
It's
And
his favorite word.
we see that we see that, and like I said, like Paulo's going to be an elite scorer at one point in his career. Uh, and yeah, man, that's my six.
Who'd you have, Harold?
Your six was Paulo too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
My six Zion, bro. My six Zion.
Yeah.
He getting fat. He getting fat again, bro.
Zion ain't make my list. Zion was like, I think it
Oh,
was like
we really
he was
ragging on him now.
he was 12, 13.
We really ragging on him now, bro.
Like for him to go from being like a generational like a generational talent to so average, like bro, average now, bro. It's the same person I said was better than Demetrius. This crazy too. I tried to warn y'all. Y'all ain't want to listen though. You feel me? I don't know what to tell y'all.
yo, Nahum, I'm gonna take my L on that. You right, but what?
I tried to warn y'all, bro. I seen it coming. I really seen it. Y'all ain't want to listen. It's
You
cool
thought
though.
you saw him being fat coming? Stop it, bro.
Nah, I seen the drop off coming. Like it
Oh,
was
you seen the drop off coming after he averaged 27 and 6?
no,
You
it's
see
no
the
way.
drop
There's no way, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If he would have averaged 27 his whole career, 27 to 60% his whole career, I would have had to take that one, bro. But there's no way he was keeping up with that, especially with like, bro, like you see what the organization said about him, bro. Like they not like he not even listening to them when it comes to his diet, cause
I mean, yeah, because he's fat, but like, we gotta stop. I gotta stop. We gotta stop. He's fat, bro. Like,
But it's
we
like he came into the season in shape, bro. So that just make it even worse. It's like the off season is one thing, but it's like you get heavy during the season is nuts because it's like you playing basketball. He like reverse Harden. I ain't never seen nobody. I ain't never seen nobody go backward. Like
yo, he said he reverse hearted. That's crazy.
thank God we ain't never had to see Harden in New Orleans because we didn't know what would happen. He looked like Raymond Felton.
Said it was me, Barry.
It's like
God.
it's like he started the season slow and then he had like 4 or 5 games where he looked exactly who we thought he was, bro. And I got really excited about that. And then like going into the in season tournament, I started noticing like he just jogging around. He not being aggressive. He getting bullied. I'm like, what? I'm like, what's happening, bro? Like,
One particular video with him bringing the ball up there, I keep.
he look like somebody uncle, bro. It's like you gotta stop. It's
Yeah,
like, what are we doing, bro? He let a 40-year-old grandpa cook him.
30 and 3/4.
word.
And then he was going into that game laughing, talking about what you gonna do with the prize money. We know what you was gonna do. Eat.
Not just that.
All right, come on, man. It's like I blame Brandon Ingram too, because it's like he probably be
He had like
enabling
14
him.
points. He had like 14 points that game.
He don't be helping him out, and he probably be enabling Zion off the court. Feel me? I be calling him the munchies. Like it's just
Bruh.
it's like he could easily be the best player under 25 behind Luka. Like if he just locked in, bro. And he just refuses to lock in. And that jump be pissing me off. Bro, if he was still putting up what he was putting up his second year, I'm taking him over Ant. I'm taking him over Ant. I'm taking him over Ja.
Bro,
Like
not even two.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. I agree with you on that. It's like it's sad because it's like the best Zion we got was Duke Zion. It's like it's so crazy. Like
and that's why, bro, the league is in a sad place. And it's the Lonzo Ball effect, bro. I'm telling you. Streets just miss Lonzo Ball. The suicide
you just
rate in
had to,
Chicago
you just
high.
had to, you just had to
Zion
shout
can't
out
play
Lonzo.
basketball no more. Like
You just had to shout out Lonzo. You just had to.
I gotta
Yeah,
I gotta try to do it every time because it's facts,
This guy, bro.
man.
but
Who the
we in our top five now.
top five,
Yeah.
top five, bro.
At 5, I got LaMelo.
That's
Mm.
super. That's super high. But I'm
It
not
is, I
mad
ain't
at
gonna
it.
lie, it's super high, but I like it. I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
not mad at it.
I'm not mad at
Bro,
it.
LaMelo, like knowing how much Mike talked about him coming into the season, like I paid closer attention to him, like watching him during the season,
I know my guards, bro. I'm just saying.
and it's like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro was putting up generational numbers before he went down. Like he was cooking. Um, yeah, he was looking like a top 5 point guard before he went down. So it's like there's no way I couldn't put him under the top 5 under 25. So that's why I put him at 5.
It's like he's another one of them players though, where it's also like it's like what is it gonna look like for him to like have like meaningful wins on that roster? You know what I mean?
That's not
Like
the roster for him. This is not the roster right now.
I
it's
mean,
not.
I feel like they got a nice start right now in terms of building someone around him with Mark Williams. So from there on, they got to start building. because having Mark Williams is a great option right now.
No, we're it's like they got the names on the roster, but it's like something else gotta like
Wait, what y'all?
improve.
How y'all feel about Brandon Miller?
It's like they drafted for fit. It's like I can't even be mad at it. Like he's had games where he's been great for them, and he's had games where he just hasn't had it. And I feel like that just comes with like being a rookie.
Being a rookie? Yeah,
Yeah,
I,
especially
I
when
also,
you're a rookie and you're a wing, like it's just going to be like that. And
I also
yeah.
he's not like a pro. He's not built like a pro. Like he's just long and he could shoot. You know what I mean?
I also think like he's not. If there's any way for him to thrive, I don't think he's in the right place to thrive. Really, like
Brandon Miller.
yeah, because
I mean,
he's a
send him to Memphis.
Nah,
I
bro. I
take
keep
Brandon.
telling you, I got a wing for you, bro. Don't worry. He's on
No,
his
bro.
way.
he like he's on a team full of young guys who aren't necessarily focused through, and they got a whole bunch of other drama going on. And he's already before he got to the league, he's already dealt with a lot of off court drama. So it's like I feel like him being there isn't really best in his best interest. So
You chilling, bro. His vet is Smith. He never going to fail.
that bro love Ish Smith, man. All right. My five is Ant. Um people might think this is people might think this is super low. I don't because it's like he came off so hot, so like elite, and then it's like he dropped off bad and hard. Like he look like I'm pretty sure like his efficiency has gotten really bad.
Yep. I feel like another thing with Ant right now, like after him starting off so hot, he started to get his playmaking chops up. Like he's been looking like playmaking wise, he's been looking real good. And on
I
top of that,
I agree,
he
but
been, he been dealing with his injuries. Like
I
I ain't
mean
gonna lie.
I get it, but it's like playmaking wise, you got Mike Conley for that. Like
Yeah,
that's why they picked up Mike Conley.
but
Like
when it come down in the playoffs and everybody keen in on him, he got to be able to make those right passes and make those right reads.
I understand that. I'm not saying like the playmaking uh has to be disregarded, but like 9 times out of 10, even in the playoffs, Mike Conley is going to be the one trying to set him up rather than him needing to set everybody else up. So like yeah, like I just feel like he started off so hot. He looked like one of the best players in the league initially.
Looked like
And
the best two in the league at one point.
yeah, the best two-way in the league at one point, and then it's like after that, just like he kind of fell off really hard. He's not playing necessarily well in a lot of games. He's been super consistent. I never thought I'd see the day where Karl Anthony Towns is the most consistent player on a team, but here we are. And yeah, that's my five.
Harold.
My five. My five, John Morant, man. I feel like if he was playing, he'd be higher. I didn't want to leave him off the list. I really didn't even think to. It's like I know what's waiting. I know what's waiting when the time comes.
8
That's just
days,
how I felt.
4 games.
He go to sleep every night, kicking his feet. It's like
He got a reminder.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. First
he
game
about
back,
to
he
say
might just
something
go for,
crazy.
first game back, he might just go for 40, and you could clip
Who
this too.
That's not. I don't think that's a crazy take.
do he play?
Pelicans.
Yeah, he going to 40 clip Zion.
He gonna let
But
that.
it depends though. If he's not in the starting lineup like how he did last year, and he's coming off the bench,
There's no reason
nah.
for him not to, because
Last
he
year,
been
yeah, last
practicing
year,
with the
last
team
year
this whole time.
they was
Yeah,
rolling.
he
They
was
was rolling
traveling
last
too.
year. Yeah,
It's
You
like
ain't
he
he's
going
had
for
to be
40.
practicing with the team the
He
entire
going
time,
he going
bro.
for he going for 40 his first game back. I'm telling y'all
Nah,
now.
he's
Just take
getting locked by or Herb Jones. He's gonna have 5 turnovers, and then Zion gonna hit the game-winning three over his head.
nah
Bro thought of the worst possible scenario.
nah
Like,
Nah,
that
because
actually that actually
Zion
comes
really
through.
came and dropped off 4 threes in his debut and
in his
never did
first
that
game
again,
ever,
bro.
I'm like, yo, like, there's no way. Like,
That's how you should know he's the biggest troll. He the biggest troll in basketball.
Nah,
It's like
it's Zion
I
at
don't
40
even gotta
nugget.
I don't even have to say too much. It's like we already know what he's capable of. I feel like he won't have any regression. I feel like it's not the best roster that he's had, but he's gonna make it work.
He
I
gonna
feel
make it
like
work.
that's why I was saying before when we was talking about the Pistons, I was like, you get a right guard, point guard, or any type of roster, he will make it work. Like there's not a lot of point guards I feel like could work with what they got more than John Morant, and that says a lot because he's younger than a lot of his peers at his level. So I mean, I just feel like he just got to come back and take what's his. I
I'm
mean,
I'm hoping for at least a playing berth at this point. Like even though
I
it's
get
early in the
it.
season,
It's
even though
not.
it's
It's
early
too
in the
early.
season,
Like it's still a lot of time left for
yeah,
stuff to turn
but
around.
you got to think about it. Once he gets back in the groove, then other guys come back like Marcus Smart. He hasn't played with Marcus Smart in game yet. That's gonna take some time to develop some chemistry and when he plays off the ball and when he plays on the ball. So it's like they're still like even when he comes back, they're gonna lose a lump sum of games. I just hope it's not that much where we don't make the playoffs or the play in. That's all. So
What up?
but yeah,
Four. Yeah.
Yeah.
at four I got Anthony Edwards. Um what?
No. Okay. Good. I thought I was bugging. I thought I was bugging a little
At
bit.
four, I got he couldn't be any higher. Like my top three right now is like my top three are my locks. Like
It is. It is my locks.
Those are my
those are
like.
my those are my, those are my locks for especially this season. Like right now, like how in order, Anthony Edwards he couldn't be higher than any of them because of like Mike said like how much he dropped after starting the season. But we all know like we know how well Anthony Edwards is. So yeah, that's my four.
My four is Tyrese Maxey. Um, Maxey, man, like we all three of us here knew like Tyrese Maxey is a bucket. He's a problem. We all spoke about it. We all knew, but like we all said, like we didn't expect for him to like be this good this fast,
Yeah,
especially right after all the uh in locker room drama with Harden this season. So for him to just come straight out the gate and continue to do what he's been doing alongside Embiid, like I'm pretty sure him and Embiid have had 30 each in like 4 or 5 games already. Like that speaks volume. Um,
he's just a true professional. Like he comes in, he does what he's supposed to do, has a
Already.
high spirit, like and
whereas
he plays.
like
He's
somebody I know that play for the Los Angeles Clippers, but I'm not about
bro,
to get into that right now.
bro, good at the game, bro. Like he just understands the game, and when you understand the game becomes easy.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
My
It's not a lot that needs to be said about Maxi. He's Max.
my my four Ant. Um, I feel like he's just kind of a victim of circumstance. It's a lot of young players taking really big, unexpected leaps this year. And going into the season, he was like undoubtedly the player that people expected to take the biggest jump. A lot of people were just trying to talk it up as if it had already happened. Um, and he stumbled into a team that really had their stuff together more than we thought they would. Um, Even me, I'm guilty of thinking like going into the season it was just going to be the Anthony Edwards show, and Cat was continue to like fizzle out as an important factor of their team, and you
do
know
they do they still have the best record in the West? I mean, NBA.
they might. I'm pretty sure they still
Yeah,
do,
pretty sure.
and it's like
Unless they lose to the Pelicans today.
that I don't think that's that. Well, he's out. He's not playing tonight.
Yeah, he's not playing tonight.
Um, but yeah, it's like it's not necessarily a knock on uh
The Pelicans are
him.
blowing him out.
Yeah, like it's not necessarily a knock on him, but it was just a victim of all the good things that are happening in the league around him. It kind of put the pressure on himself to take like this Michael Jordan leap that everybody be kind of joking about. But he's still elite at his position, undoubtedly. You know, as the Timberwolves have this historic start to the season that they've had, he's gonna get all the credit and the deserved shine for it. He's gonna become an all-star again for it, and he hopefully like the biggest thing this year about him is that they just build on that because it's sorely needed for that team. So I feel like four is decent, but a lot of people would have probably expected two. But he's still top five.
Um, three, I got Maxi.
That's my
Um,
three.
Maxi's been balling. Like probably gonna be a starting guard in the All Star game this year. Um, 27 a game. The team is winning. There's not much that needs to be said. Like, bro is a bucket. Like, and he's
Bro,
doing.
like
He's like,
the fact that it could be like him and Hallie in like the backcourt starting for the East is kind of crazy. Like that's
OD.
such like that's a we really like in new times type of thing. Like that's
Facts,
gonna be
Yeah,
crazy to look at.
facts, because Dame is looking real mid.
He
I wouldn't
he
say
he picking
mid.
it up, but it's just like the
Yes,
fact that these young guys is like stamped.
but it's
It's
like
like,
with Dame, it's like I don't know. He could be playing the worst brand of basketball through the first what two, sometimes 3 quarters.
Told you he turned into a
But
free throw merchant.
as soon as I don't know, it's like when that fourth quarter hit, it's something man like that. Like it's just a switch. Like I
He's a
don't
free
know,
throw merchant.
but yeah, that's all I got to say on Maxi though. It's not what's understood really doesn't need to be explained with him, especially with how he's been playing.
Dame
Um,
has
to
nine
start the,
points.
what you say?
Dame has 9 points right now against the Bulls, bro.
What quarter is it?
I
It's
know
the
the
third.
Bulls winning.
It's like- The Bulls are losing,
99-6.
Oh,
and DeMar DeRozan got 29, bro.
see, that's because he's not a winning player.
Uh, that was your 3-2, right here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
My three is Halliburton.
yeah.
Um, I don't, bro. He, his season is crazy right now. Uh, he just sold my parlay, but we all good. I don't got no hoop for him. Like, yeah, man. Tyrese is him. He comes out. I don't know how he shoot with that form. It kind of upsets me because like I have
like he be pulling from the parking lot with that form now.
yeah, like it's like I have a nice looking form and I can't shoot as good as he does. So it's kind of frustrating.
He like
Uh
the Spider-Man play basketball, bro.
nah, nah.
Nah, you gotta think about it though. Like the way he be passing and shooting is like Spidey sense. Like it's unorthodox, but it'd be super
Nah,
accurate.
it's
You
not.
feel me?
Bro, his no look passes are mad fraudulent, bro. We can't see it, bro. He'll be looking at
Nah,
bro
where he
down
be
the
like,
court the whole time and they'll be like, like, nah, bro. Nah, bro. That's not Spidey sense, bro. He saw that junk coming, bro. But yeah, like he's him. He's averaging a double double on like 50, 40, 90. Um, and bro is dropping like 14 assist games, 15 assist games, 16 assist games. Like it's just a matter of time before we get a 20 assist game out of him, where he probably has like no turnovers, one turnover, uh, which is amazing.
That's
Um,
OD. I gotta
and
see it. What's his assist to turnover ratio right now?
I
he might
think
be better than Tyus Jones. So you know how I feel about Tyus Jones.
word,
Nah,
bro.
Jones has been playing well recently. I ain't even. I don't want to talk about it.
It's not his
It's
fault.
because it's because he's playing behind that light skin.
I wouldn't play my
Not
best
worried.
neither if I was sharing the backcourt with Jordan Poole. He wouldn't inspire me to be great.
But yeah, Tyrese Haliburton, my three. It's not much that needs to be said about him right now.
That's my two.
It's like yeah, like my three Maxi. I feel like my one thing about Maxey was like we all have it on record that we expected him to take it up a notch just because we know the professional that he is and the skill that he has. But I was expecting like, 22, 23. Maybe they was
Facts.
gonna let Tobias Harris score the ball a little bit more again. But for him to go all the way up to 27 is beyond what I expected him even in his prime. For him to take advantage of that type of offense, playing with one of the highest used uh offensive engines in basketball right now is crazy to think. To think that a player like thou who shall not be named in front of Michael can't used to average almost 40 points a game, but still had to adjust to play with Embiid, but Maxi could go out and damn near average 30. It's like beyond impressive. It's exactly what they
on
needed
efficient shooting.
on uber efficient shooting, but that was the fact that it's not the fact that he is doing it, it's the fact that he kept it and up to scoring. It's like it's nothing but I can only say positive things about him. And then that my number two, like I'm right with you, Halliburton.
Yeah, I got
Um,
Haliburton too. I feel like
I wake up every morning and I take my victory lap and I say ah, ha ha, and I think about Davion Mitchell, and I just sit back and I smile because I used to be in the trenches.
I'm
I
gonna be
used to be in
real
the
with y'all.
trenches.
I'm gonna be real. If Halliburton and D Fox were still together,
Oh my God. You know what I would
Nah,
yo.
don't say that now. Don't say that now,
you
Bucko.
can't say that now. You can't say that now. You can't say that now. So,
Because
so
he was
you
like he
can't
gonna
say
be just fine
Yeah,
with
act like I
Davion
was.
Mitchell.
Yeah, act like I was calling Halliburton trash. I say he nice. I just say I feel like Davion is better.
that. Nah, he not though.
He's
But
Not better
not.
than
Yeah,
Sharif.
he's not. But like we had a small sample size back then. Uh,
crazy.
that shot too, right?
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
two.
My two is Ja. Like I can't. Like I know he has.
It's like
I know he
it's
has
like polar opposite. I can't believe what's happening right now.
two. Two is
Okay.
Ja. Like regardless of how I feel about him, off the court and his decisions off the court and everything. Like, I think only reason why guys like, cause like him being off the court, I definitely thought about that and thought about him like being lower. But only reason is like Ja proved himself in the playoffs. Uh, so has Maxi, but we haven't necessarily seen that from guys like Halliburton yet.
He might be
Only
the
because
player on this list that like proved the most in the playoffs. Keep it
nah,
B.
Luca dragged a
Yeah,
bunch of bodies to the conference finals.
yeah.
Um,
He
yeah, like
said to nobody.
they,
I'd say
he,
respect Dwight Powell, but I think Mike might shoot Dwight Powell if he saw him in
nah,
public.
bro, he hurt my no, he hurt the goat. We're not about to talk about Dwight Powell, bro. We're not about to talk about him, bro. We're not doing that. Don't get me tight, bro. Don't get me tight. But yeah, man. Uh, Ja proved he's one of the a few young guards in the league to go toe to toe with Curry and actually produce. Um, he beat Curry in the play-in because Draymond sucks. I will never live that down.
No,
Really
I
foul.
gotta print out a picture of that floater and send it to you, bro.
I don't even did it hit rim. Nah,
No,
when he
he
yo,
clanked
bro,
the
when he was
backboard, bro. He clanked the backboard on the
I'm
floater.
watching. I remember watching the game. He's wide open, bro. I'm like, nah, there's no way we lose like this, bro. I seen him hit straight backboard. I'm like, oh nah, it's over. It's over.
He gonna get that in the mail one day as a birthday gift. It's gonna be framed in wood.
Don't do that to me.
Draymond floater.
Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
Happy
Don't do
birthday.
that. No, bro. That's disrespectful. Don't do that to me, bro. You know, yeah, I'll probably look at that and then just punch it. Cause like it's like, yo, it's like I saw that and I'm like, what does he work on in the summer?
Nah,
It's like
I never see you that mad about something that's not about the Celtics.
that, bro, because it don't make sense. It don't make sense. Like if
I understand hitting the back of the rim or
that's
like
what,
the front.
yeah, or the front of the rim, or like I'll even allow an air ball right under the rim, and right under the rim, and it grace the net. But like, you clanked the backboard, bro.
Like, what you aiming for?
That's what I'm saying. And mind you, the whole possession, he's not even looking at the basket. Like he had it earlier, and he turned around.
Mind you,
What?
right now he's been shooting the ball crazy.
Like he's still no, bro. He's booty. He's booty. I'm sorry, bro. He's booty.
I mean, that number one unanimous, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Luka
You
Doncic
already,
as
you already,
as
you already
play
know
was
that danger boy,
Luka Doncic.
bro.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? When I was making a list, I thought I was tweaking, bro. I be forgetting SGA kind of old.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, SGA not
Nah,
under
because
25.
you gotta remember, bro was on the Clippers before he got to the Thunder.
Not
That
word.
was literally his rookie season.
When he got to the Thunder, he was with CP. So it's like,
Bro, I'm looking,
how
I'm
old is
looking, I'm looking at this list and I'm like, wait, I don't see SGA. Where he at?
how old is SGA?
He's
He,
25 exactly,
he
I think.
25. Yeah,
I'm like, bro,
he just
no,
missed it. We was about to have an insane glazing session for him right here.
he was about to be number two. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Nah, I thought you was gonna put him
Nah,
number one.
Nah. Chill.
but yeah,
Like,
that's really
I'm not gonna lie, I'm thinking about it, but we're not about to get into
see,
that right
see,
now. I'm thinking
it's
about it.
like it's like Luca's Luca, bro. Like I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting on it for it to come together. It'd be like some people, it'd be a lot of pressure for them to win young, but like with others, it's like you kind of understand the situation at the end, and it's kind of like you just have to catch that lightning in a bottle of a season, like kind of ironically, like it's a lot of legends it was like that, and it just ain't work out. I feel like he might get lucky just because he's in Dallas. He's gonna catch like a Dirk season. I feel like he's also a type of player where it's like he's gonna be at the top of the top for like a long time, but he's probably not even gonna win until he like 32, something crazy like that. But like it's just like I can't I ain't never seen nobody else do what he does at his age. Like I can't even. It's not even nothing to like break down because it's just like you know what I mean. I'm waiting for
Yeah,
him to get old enough to get off these lists because it don't even be fair. You
yeah,
know what I'm
like
saying?
since like his third year in the league, he's been like an MVP candidate and stuff. Like he's being compared to like Braun and stuff like that and other guys. So it's like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I was cooking on this list too because I'm like, bro, where's Tatum? I'm like, Tatum is. I'm like,